Valhalla. Just the name itself conjures up images, ethereal in nature, of battles won and lost. This week, outside Louisville, Kentucky, a different brand of battle will take place. Over these rolling fairways and lush greens, on holes with names like Thor's Hammer, Odin's Revenge, and No Mercy. This is golf's second major of the season. This is the PGA Championship.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the Professional Golfers Association of America, so proudly presents the second major of the year. Today, it's opening round coverage of the PGA Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the challenge of taking home the Wanamaker Trophy. And that is going to miss the fairway as his opening tee shot is in the rough.
It's okay, not ideal, but manageable from there. It just comes up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough.
A birdie putt at 1. We check in with Nota Begay.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at even par. Moving on, we come to the par 4 second. No damage done after missing the first fairway, but he should like this one a little bit better here at number 2. A good 200 yards away from a good lie in the fairway. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay at level par. Now on the third tee. Par 3 tee shot needs to be precise. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Look here at birdie.
And not a particularly demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
Nope. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Challenging hole coming up next. This is the par 4 fourth. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot forthcoming here. And you know, one of the special traditions of the PGA Championship every year, the so-called Team of 20. Those are the 20 PGA Club pros who have earned invitations to play in the championship. It is a well-earned reward for all the hard work they do behind the scenes. And let me tell you, these guys can play a little bit too. We've seen a number of them make the cut the last few years. So, hats off. And thank you to all of the hardworking men and women helping to grow the game we all love so much. Here we go. 7-footer for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. Ready to go at the 5th. you can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. From the fairway nota, this is second.
157 yards left, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in a bunker. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. This is a 9-footer. That's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, that one brushed in for a bogey here at the 5th. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Sixth hole up next. It is a par 4. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. All right, the approach shot is on the green, but he'll have a very testy putt coming up. 3 putts, a definite possibility here. This is a long look for birdie. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is.
On to the 7th. Now looking for a good tee shot here at the par 5.
Long drive, but a bad lie. Wicked.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Oh, never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. On to the 8th hole. Looking for one good clean strike of the golf ball here at the par 3. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now a second to this par 3.
Birdie on the last, and likely to give at least one back here.
Very well done there. That should allow him to walk away with a bogey.
It looked pretty straightforward, but still, we've seen a few of those get away.
That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to move him back down to even par. One more par 4 to get through on this front side as we come to the par 4 ninth. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and it would be easy to leave this one short because we're going back up that hill with just the slightest bit of movement from left to right.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. First hole of the back 9, hole number 10.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number 1. Really lies pretty good. Yeah, I think it's a standard pitch.
Five feet now for birdie. rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. Settling in, hoping for a good one here at the par 3. That one was running so hot. Second shot now, here at the par 3. So that flushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Moving on, we come to the par 4 12th. All right, in the fairway.
One of the hardest things in golf is to turn 3 shots into 2. And with that beautiful use of the flop shot, it's a good chance really to get up and down.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Here we are at hole number 13.
There's 2 schools of thought here. Bomb a driver down there, but perhaps have an awkward yardage, or hit the 3-wood and have a full iron in here.
just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Jack Nicklaus always told me hole high, that was the goal. Little left, but hole high and inside 10 feet. Well done.
6 feet now for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13.
Getting set to tee off on this par 3.
Oh, he flushed that one, and that just got up in the breeze and took off on him. Still work to do to get this on the green. This his second.
Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots are just as important.
14 feet to the hole.
Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll stay at 2 under. Final few holes coming up as we reach the par 4 15th.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Second shot from the rough, down to Iona.
The number is 129, all the way to the flagstick. Ball sitting down a little bit in the rough, but nothing too dangerous.
In my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And he'll move to 3 under here, just one shot off the lead.
Stepping up to the 16th hole.
Oh no, lost that one dead right.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
Ball appears to be sitting up here in the rough at the 16th hole. Decent lie, but you just won't be able to get it to spin. See what he can do now with this, his second shot. Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not gonna be easy. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing.
This is a 23-foot putt.
Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. Up next, we arrive at the par 4, 17th hole.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
Getting set for his second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. Now to the closing hole, Frank. You always want to get off this tee box and get to the house in good form.
Yeah, it's hard not to put more importance on this tee shot than every other one that's been hit today, but you really want this round to count. And for it to count, this tee shot's got to find the fairway.
Is starting up the right side.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.